An opportunity is now available for those of you aspiring singer-songwriters out there. More on that, plus state legislators continue to hammer out a new 2-year budget, and Jake Wagner and Doc Denyu discuss REC Lineman Appreciation Day tonight on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin tonight with a chance for you to write your own folk song and enter it into a contest. The Ferdinand Folk Festival is sponsoring a free workshop for singer-songwriters. The workshop will be held on Sunday, April 26th at Monkey Hollow Bistro, located inside the historic Wolleman home. The workshop goes from 1 till 5 p.m. on the 26th. The workshop is being hosted by Andrea Worth, who is currently a member of local duo The Honey Vines. She performed on the main stage during past folk fests as well. As part of the workshop, Worth will be giving tips and techniques for putting together original acoustic songs. You'll then get the chance to put those tips into practice by writing your own song during the workshop. The workshop will be followed by a free outdoor concert from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Of course, this workshop is being held to get people ready for the Folk Fest's first ever singer-songwriter contest. The deadline for entries in that contest is coming up on June 1st. Mark Stedzik has been leading the Ferdinand Folk Fest since the beginning. He says the influx of local musical talent within the last few years has been great to see.
It's been pretty incredible, actually. I mean, you think about talent like Bethany Beglin or Eddie Rashi or Bo Tresh or the Sisters of Second Avenue. I mean, these are people from all over the county that have come to help kick off our festival, and not only at the actual fest itself, but they've also actually played fundraisers and things like that for us. So it's been tremendous what we've had.
Stedzik says the workshop is designed to find the next wave of local musical talent. He believes the success of the Folk Fest has renewed local interest in songwriting.
I would like to hope that the Folk Festival played a pretty substantial role in that. You know, the music that we bring on that day in particular, and that the fundraisers that we have over the course of a year, is all original music. That's one of the big drivers behind what we do. We're promoting the art and culture of music through original songs.
The overall winner of the singer-songwriter contest gets a 30-minute spot on stage at this year's Folk Festival, which is set for Saturday, September 19th. People of all ages are welcome to attend the upcoming workshop. You should bring your pen, paper, and a musical instrument. For more information, you can go to ferdinandfolkfestival.com/songwriter-contest. Those of you who drive State Road 56 through French Lick and West Baden may need to find a new route starting next week. Officials with the Indiana Department of Transportation say, weather permitting, road crews will begin resurfacing the highway in the downtown French Lick and West Baden area starting next Tuesday. Officials say the goal is to have work done by mid-May. The stretch of road to be resurfaced is just over 1.5 miles long. It stretches from State Road 145 to just west of U.S. Highway 150. Now, NDOT says the road will not be closing, but traffic will be affected in both directions while the work is being done. Flaggers will be present in the area. Motorists should expect delays. For information on road work all across our area, you can go online to NDOT Southwest's Facebook and Twitter pages. You can also go to ndot.carsprogram.org. Next Thursday will mark a day of opportunity for citizens all across the area. A group of community members in Huntingburg will be hosting its first quarterly Community Connect event for 2015. This quarter's event runs from 4 to 6 p.m. next Thursday evening at the Teen Outback next to Huntingburg's Memorial Gym. The theme for this quarter's event will be Building Healthy Connections. Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner is encouraging everyone to come out next Thursday and see what's available.
This is just an opportunity to see how involved everyone is. And there's so many of these organizations are based on volunteers and people who come together to serve our community, and it's a chance to recognize them as well and to get the word out to those who might need those services as occasions change for them.
There will be many organizations in attendance this year, and these include A Kid's Place, Purdue Extension, Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center, Southwest Du Bois Schools, and TriCap. The health-related topics will range from healthy snacks for kids to information on healthy water. Spinner says this event is all about awareness in the community. He says a very important partnership has helped this event to grow.
The whole idea of community connections is to make our citizens aware that there are people there in times of need that can help you to improve your life, to find ways to do things better. And I think that this is a very, I'm going to give credit to Cheryl Stanton and the folks at Southwest Du Bois who have partnered with the city and all these partners to making this available to them.
Community Connect events are free and open to the public. For more information, you can contact Cheryl Stanton at 812-683-1172 extension 1000 or by email at stantons@swdubois.k12.in.us. Indiana's new tax collections report shows that state revenue was short of projections for the 7th time in the last 9 months. The report released Wednesday by the state budget agency comes as the General Assembly is now facing a deadline in 3 weeks to finish work on a new 2-year state spending plan. The budget agency says tax collections were about 1.7% below expectations for March, with much of that, coming from a 6% shortfall in sales tax collections for the month. March's figures leave state revenues about $109 million, or just over 1% below projections for the budget year that started back in July. The state ended the last budget year with some $2 billion in reserves. On a related note, Indiana Senate budget leaders are proposing changes to local school funding to be phased in so cuts faced by many urban and rural districts with shrinking enrollment are lessened. The Republican-controlled Senate Appropriations Committee released its 2-year state spending plan earlier today. The panel voted 8-3 to advance it to the full Senate. The Senate Committee's $31.5 billion plan includes 2.3% increases in school funding in both years. That's similar to the increase that was backed by House Republicans back in February. The Senate plan, however, directs slightly more money towards districts with high number of students from poor families, with a 5-year phase-in of changes in how the money is distributed. House and Senate leaders have until April 29th to reach a budget agreement. State transportation officials say interstate signs will be going up along another 41 miles of the new Interstate 69 corridor in western Kentucky by the end of the year. The State Transportation Cabinet says a $3.2 million contract to construct and place signs in Henderson, Hopkins, and Webster counties has been awarded to Eden Fence Incorporated. The contract extends I-69 signs along the former Edward T. Breathitt Pennyrile Parkway from milepoint 35.6 in Hopkins County to the Henderson bypass at exit 76. Officials say this contract also includes updating signs along US 41 and other nearby highways that now direct traffic to the parkway. The new signs should be in place by October 15th of this year, and once complete, I-69 in Kentucky will run from the Tennessee line at Fulton to the Ohio River at Henderson. Of course, construction on I-69 continues here in Indiana. Section 4 from Crane to Bloomington will be opening later this year, and work is also underway on Section 5, which will run from Bloomington to Martinsville. And finally tonight, staffers from the FBI and the Indiana Attorney General's office will be among experts visiting Ball State University after at least 140 school employees had their IDs stolen. Health insurer Anthem Incorporated has confirmed a February security breach included information from numerous Ball State employees. Some employees found out about having their identities stolen after getting tax returns in the form of prepaid cards that had already been used. Authorities have not linked the tax return fraud to the Anthem breach at this point. Richard Bramer, who is the director of the Consumer Protection Division at the Attorney General's office, was set to visit Ball State yesterday. FBI computer scientist Johnny Sweeney is set to go to the Muncie campus on April 15th. Experts from Anthem will be on campus April 21st and 22nd. All right, coming up after the break, sunshine is finally on the way back, and later on, more on Lineman Appreciation Day. We're back after this.